Have you ever met someone who seemed charming at first, only to later discover a side you never expected? Today, we're exploring one of the most crucial questions in building trust and relationships. How can you spot someone's true character? It's easy to be dazzled by first impressions. A warm smile, smooth talk, or a charismatic presence. But true character lies beneath the surface, hidden in the details of everyday behavior, consistent actions, and how a person treats others when no one is watching. In this video, we'll uncover the subtle cues and unexpected signs that reveal who someone really is. From the way they treat people they barely know to how they handle mistakes, these indicators speak louder than words. So, let's dive in and learn how to discern true character in a world full of masks and facades. When you meet someone, the first impression might be impressive, but don't be fooled by what's immediately visible. True character emerges in moments of vulnerability, stress, and even when the spotlight fades. It's in the little things, a kind gesture to a stranger, a thoughtful response to a mistake, or even how they manage conflict. Let's start with the first sign. 1. Consistency over time. The first key indicator of true character is consistency. A person who acts differently in public than they do in private isn't necessarily deceptive. They might simply be adapting to different situations. But when behavior changes drastically with the audience, it can signal that something is off. Pay attention to how someone behaves with family versus friends, or at work versus in casual settings. True character is shown when a person remains true to their values regardless of the company they keep. Ask yourself, do they treat everyone with the same level of respect, or does their attitude shift based on who's watching? 2. Treatment of those with no power. One of the most revealing signs of character is how someone treats people who can do nothing for them. This might be a barista, a janitor, or a stranger in need. When a person shows genuine kindness and respect to those who hold no power over them, it's a clear sign that their compassion isn't just for show. On the other hand, if they are condescending or dismissive toward service workers, or those in less privileged positions, that behavior is a strong indicator of a flawed character. True character isn't measured by how you treat those who can help you, it's measured by how you treat everyone. 3. Accountability and owning up to mistakes. No one is perfect, but how someone handles their mistakes speaks volumes about their character. A person with true integrity acknowledges their faults, apologizes sincerely, and takes steps to improve. Conversely, those who blame others, hide behind excuses, or refuse to accept responsibility are often masking deeper issues. When you see someone owning up to a mistake, even when it's difficult, it's a sign of humility and strength. Remember, a genuine apology isn't just about saving face, it's about learning and growing from the experience. 4. Empathy and the ability to listen. Empathy is the cornerstone of genuine human connection. True character is revealed when someone listens, not just hearing words, but truly understanding the emotions behind them. Notice if they ask thoughtful questions and remember the small details you share. Do they express genuine concern when you talk about your challenges? A person who values connection will make the effort to understand your perspective and show compassion. Empathy isn't about giving advice or fixing problems, it's about being present and validating someone's feelings. 5. Reactions under pressure. How someone behaves under stress or pressure is a powerful window into their true nature. In calm, controlled environments, even those with questionable character might appear pleasant. But when situations become challenging, real character emerges. Do they remain composed, or do they lash out and place blame? When conflict arises, watch how they handle criticism. A person with strong character will strive to find solutions rather than resorting to anger or defensiveness. It's in these high-pressure moments that the true measure of a person is revealed. 6. Generosity without expectation. Generosity isn't just about giving gifts or money, it's about giving time, attention, and care without expecting something in return. Look for those who help others simply because they care, not because they want recognition or reciprocation. A selfless act, no matter how small, can indicate a person's true heart. When someone goes out of their way to support a friend or even a stranger without any ulterior motive, it shows that their actions are driven by genuine kindness. 7. Humility and the absence of arrogance. Arrogance can often mask insecurities, while humility reflects inner strength. A humble person doesn't need to boast about their achievements, they let their actions speak for themselves. They listen to others, accept constructive criticism, and acknowledge that they're not perfect. In contrast, someone who constantly boasts or diminishes others might be trying to cover up their own vulnerabilities. True character shines through in the quiet confidence of someone who values others without feeling diminished. 8. How they handle success and failure. Success and failure are two sides of the same coin. Notice how someone reacts when things go well, and more importantly, when they don't. Do they celebrate success by lifting others up, or do they become self-absorbed? When faced with failure, do they learn and grow, or do they become bitter and blame external factors? A person of strong character views success as an opportunity to inspire and failure as a chance to learn. Their resilience and attitude in both situations offer a candid look into their true nature. 9. Respect for boundaries. Another unexpected indicator of character is how someone respects boundaries, both their own and those of others. When a person understands and honors personal space, opinions, and differences, it shows a deep level of respect and maturity. Conversely, ignoring boundaries or pushing others to conform to their own expectations can be a red flag. Whether in relationships, friendships, or professional settings, respecting boundaries is essential to building trust. Pay attention to how they react. When you set limits, do they honor them, or do they become defensive and intrusive? 10. Consistent kindness over time. Perhaps the most telling sign is the consistency of kind actions over time. Genuine character isn't built in one grand gesture, but through daily acts of kindness and respect. It's the small things, a warm greeting in the morning, a thoughtful compliment, a moment of patience when things get hectic. Over time, these consistent behaviors add up to reveal the person behind the mask. Ask yourself, do their actions match their words? Do they consistently treat others with compassion, or are their kind gestures sporadic and calculated? Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've explored. Spotting someone's true character isn't about judging based on a single moment, it's about observing the patterns in their behavior over time. It's understanding that every person has flaws, but it's also about recognizing those rare, consistent moments of honesty, empathy, and respect. When you begin to notice these signs, you can make more informed decisions about who you let into your life. Trust is built on knowing that the person in front of you isn't just putting on a show for the moment, but that their actions, over time, truly reflect who they are deep down. Remember, no one is perfect. But by paying attention to consistency, empathy, humility, and genuine kindness, you can spot the differences between fleeting impressions and lasting character. If you found these insights helpful, take a moment to like this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever had an experience where someone's true character was revealed over time? What subtle signs helped you understand who they really were? Your experiences might help someone else see beyond the surface. Before we wrap up, consider this. True character is the sum of our choices, what we do when no one is watching, how we treat those we have nothing to gain from, and the quiet moments of accountability that define us. By being observant and reflective, you empower yourself to build deeper, more authentic relationships. Thank you for joining me on this journey to understand human nature a little better. Subscribe for daily insights into relationships, personal growth, and the hidden truths of everyday interactions. Until next time, keep your eyes open, trust your instincts, and always look beyond the surface.